driver, has a story. But if you are a fan of the underdog, then Ryan Sieg is your guy. He drives for his family-owned team, RSS Racing. It stands for Ryan Shane Sieg Racing. They don't have the huge shop or hundreds of employees like other teams. In fact, the shop there, you see it in his hometown, Sugar Hill, Georgia. Well, it looks like that on the outside. Looks like this on the inside. That's it. That's the whole thing. So much smaller. They are an underdog, making it to the round of 8. A huge achievement, but now they want more. Parker is with Ryan at the track.
And to emphasize, I believe they are the only team here on the grid where the driver just walked out with some sponsor decals and put them on the car here before we go racing. Ryan, you're 17 points back off a great run at Kansas. What do you guys have to do here today to try and transfer that championship forward?
Yeah, definitely. Probably going to have to try to win here at Texas. Hopefully, I know we brought a fast CMR Chevrolet. You know what I mean? It's pretty extraordinary what we've done all year to make it to the round of 8 with who we're running against and with the lower budget that we do have. And just got to say happy birthday to Steve and Amanda. I know they're watching and they're supporting, so we're pumped to be here at Texas.
So traditionally, we think of the 1.5 miles as places where equipment really matters, right? You really have to have a fast car, but you guys have had some of your best runs at racetracks like this at Texas. How do you guys succeed on a smaller budget at these bigger tracks?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Here, there's not much strategy you can do different here because the tires don't fall off, whereas Kansas, they had some fall off. But this week, it's going to be, you better have a fast car, and hope that we've brought it, and we've tried it. You know what I mean? We've made details on our car and tried to get it as best we can, and I feel like we're going to have a good one here today.
And Chris, I can tell you that one of the things he tells me all the time about these cars, they've got great power on the hood. That helps a lot, these big tracks.
Yeah, no question. They are a modern-day David versus Goliath. They've already exceeded expectations. Brad, I was going to ask you if they have a shot at advancing. I also want to ask you about Justin Haley as well, another driver in the playoffs.
Hearts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Road. We'll start with Parker.
Well, guys, whenever we get into the playoffs, you talk to these teams, and some of them are really feeling the pressure. You can tell how serious it is. Well, I was speaking to Ryan Sieg this morning, and that was not the case. He was laughing, he was giddy, and I said, man, how are you so relaxed right now? And he said, look, we shouldn't even be here. We have overachieved being a part of the round of 8. Everything from here is us just doing something we never even expected. That could be pretty dangerous for all his competitors, Kelly.
The point situation.
Ryan Sieg goes all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. Now he's going to get looked at by the 7 of Justin Allgaier, but Sieg tried to dive down to the bottom, falling back just a bit now. In that 39 is Ryan Sieg. Out front, Chase Briscoe in the 998. And Sieg the first one to give the traction compound a try in 3 and 4.
He's just got the right side tires in that really black area of the racetrack. That's where that compound's been laid down.
Not only the compound, but they've also done the tire drag in here. So they tried to put rush here. They were just fighting. Noah Gregson and Harrison Burton.
Oh, really loose. Harrison got really loose getting into 3.
And so Harrison Road, he's one of the round of 8 drivers. Matter of fact, into the garage he goes.
Yeah, so as he pulls into the garage, next week will become an automatic must-win for the 39.
Parker.
Yeah, guys, he came on the radio just a couple laps before complaining of vibration. It was getting worse. There was issues inside that race car. For the little team that came in here 17 points behind the cut line, this is going to be devastating for their chances to move to the championship 40. You know, they've had RCR cars. That car right there was one of their own cars that's been to a lot of races. It's obviously got an issue.
You said the little team that could. We saw in the pre-race show Ryan Sieg and their shop. Their shop is about the size of, I don't know, maybe a paint station at something like Hendrick or something. It was small. They're 5 full-time employees. If you're cheering for an underdog, Ryan Sieg and this 39 team, they are definitely the underdog teams in 2020.